actually just moved to Vegas.
For you, I do it all night. You're my only lifeline. Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all. Why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air.
Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap up stop number 1. We are just outside of Buffalo, New York, so we're almost out of New York State. It's been almost 300 miles, like we said before. I think maybe another 100 until we're out, I think. I don't really know. This is new territory for us, for sure.
Yeah, once we get past Buffalo, I've been to Buffalo before. I went to Niagara Falls. That's the farthest I've gone in the sort of this direction here.
And we thought about taking a detour to Niagara because I've never been, but it's about a 20-mile like detour. And we're really trying to push it today and trying to get as much driving in as we can. So we're gonna bypass, and you know, maybe one day if I come back we'll give it a go, but we're gonna hit the road again.
Yeah.
And we'll see you out there. See you at the next stop, which for us is gonna be a really long time, but for you, really quick. All right, bye.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you.
Alright, we've officially left New York.
Yay! We've got about 100 miles, I think, until we're going to be somewhere around Cleveland, so it's kind of cool. So we spent all day in New York, and we're finally out at 3:19 p.m. and we're 347 miles in our journey, so.
Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me?
Headquarters. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey guys, so we just made our second stop. We just passed through Cleveland, and we actually just passed the Duck Team World Headquarters. Didn't know that was here. And I have to say, I'm not a fan of Cleveland. No offense, it just, the downtown part was a little...
Well, we didn't actually get to see any of the big high-rise buildings, but we definitely saw, we sort of like skirted the outskirts of it, and it was fascinating. A lot of them are really old buildings, and many of them have tags and stuff all over them, spray paint and all this other stuff. Just kind of definitely an interesting setting, for sure.
Yeah. So we didn't, like, nothing really happened when we pulled over for gas. We were down to 70 miles, so I wanted to make sure before we got onto our next, oh, there's a Meijer. That's like a Midwest, like, grocery store. Sorry, we're like passing stuff, and I'm just excited because I'm seeing things I've never seen before. So yeah, nothing really happened. It was a really small gas station, so not really a whole lot to show you, but we are 482 miles into our journey, and in about 10 miles we're going to be getting on the turnpike for Ohio, and we're, what, how many hours now? How many hours have we driven? I'm not really sure, but
8 hours maybe, I don't know, something like that.
in about 60 more miles we will be under 2,000 1,000 miles. So,
moving forward.
looking forward to that mile marker. So stay tuned, and we will show you guys if we pull off on the turnpike to grab a bite to eat. I'm pretty sure that's probably going to happen. So.
Yeah, we'll see you at the next stop.
Yeah, we'll see you there.
Bye.
Used to do. No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing.
Alright, so we're here. We've obviously come all this way. We still have all of this to go and more, but I think we're gonna go find something to eat. This one's a lot nicer than the station in New York, which most things are. So let's go get food. Study my hand too. All right, guys. So I think this is stop number 3 for us, like in terms of getting gas.
I think so.
Yeah, I think this is stop 3. We are just a hair over 700 miles in, and we're in Indiana. I think we're like 30 miles from the Illinois border, like Chicago. So, and I think it's 9 o'clock. I don't know if we've crossed any time zones yet, but
I don't think so after we get to Chicago.
yeah, so it's 9 o'clock right now, and we've been driving for
12 hours, 24 hours, well, 12 hours.
12 hours. Yeah. And we're doing okay. We last left you in Ohio, and I have to say, Ohio was nice. The interstate was like lit, like the roads were nice, the like service areas were nice, and then we crossed over into Indiana, and it was like being back in New York.
Yeah, very dark, no lights on the roads, no nothing. It's just not a fun drive.
Yeah. It's really weird how you literally just cross over a state line and things are different.
Tired, yeah.
And it doesn't seem like people wear masks here, because when I was putting gas, the guy next to me wasn't wearing a mask. He was kind of giving me a look because I was wearing a mask. And the clerks in the 7-Eleven here at the service station definitely weren't wearing masks. So I just find it interesting that it's a different attitude, like wherever you go. So that's kind of been interesting. Anything else interesting that you've found in our drive yet so far? Other than in Ohio, there was a lot of signs about drugs. That was weird. I've never seen like drug intoxication signs, like
Or drug trafficking,
yeah,
drug possession, yeah.
it was weird. But so we're gonna get back on the road, and we'll see you guys in another like 300 or so miles. And for us, it'll be a couple hours, and for you, it'll be like
1 eternity later.
all right. So it is roughly about 3:30 in the morning. I think it's Central Time. We're just outside of Des Moines, Iowa. And I was done and I was ready to go to sleep. So we pulled over. We're staying at a Holiday Inn, and we're gonna get some rest and then hit the road again tomorrow. And we did a little over 1,000 miles today, which I think was pretty good. So yeah, so that's gonna end day 1, and we will see you guys tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out with us on our journey across America, literally. This has definitely been a journey. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.